Hey guys, what's up? I gotta say, I really have enjoyed battling a lot of people lately, and it's been tough ever since then before. But then all of a sudden, I'm starting getting really better at what I was doing, learning from my mistakes, learning from my experience, and learning from things I have to make sure I'm perfectly clear on. Already, we started off a strong hit. His talent flame went for a Brave Bird. Thanks to the getaways, he gets priority. Now he didn't do a lot. He did a lot of damage, but didn't finish on my Arcanine, so I finished him off with the Wild Charge, taking us both out thanks to Recoil. So already we start out with one Pokemon out already on the first turn. One turn we lost our Pokemon. So okay, we're going off starting our hard board. So now he goes for his Guard Child Earthquake on my Roseray named Trickster. Yes, it's a Trickster. Get it? Roseray with tricky moves. That's a lot to follow. So anyway, I go for my Spikes and I switch out to my Suicune. He's got, I think he's Choice Bandit or Choice Scarf on Earthquake. So I'm like, okay, this thing might be Choice, or either way. So I'm going to make sure I resist a little bit of that damage because my Suicune is very defensive. It's actually maxed out. I put all his points on his defense and HP, which really was a smart idea. And now he goes switching out to his Among Us, and his Among Us is resistant to my Skull, which he is going to use Spore. So I switched out to my Roseray because I knew he was going to do that. Every Among Us you see Among Us, switch straight to your Grass type Pokemon. Any Grass type you have, make sure it's out because he's going to use Spore, and Spore cannot work on the Grass type. Any Grass type status affliction cannot hurt a Grass type its own. So that's a good plus for me. So I go for another set of Spikes, and he goes for Sludge Bomb. Thought I was going to finish on my Roseray when he was dead wrong, so I wanted to go for a Synthesis, and after that, after I was going to do, I was going to see if I could go do a little offensive and go for Sludge Bomb, which was a good idea. So I'm like, okay, let's try and work on that. But then he switched out to his Guard Charm, was like, okay, this is going to be a little kind of concerning situation, but I gotta keep my cool because you don't know. The fact is, I know either Choice Band or Choice Star, I have to make sure I know what I gotta do. So every time when he brings out Hard Chop, switch to my Suicune, because obviously Suicune is gonna resist to all those moves. And it's gonna take it like it was nothing. So what I'm going to try and do is come bring Suicune out, take in the Dragon Ball that he's gonna do right now, and then go for a Skull, hope for a burn effect. Because either way, I don't care if he's either a Choice Scarf or a Choice Bandit, like I said like twice. Even when he gets burned, he's screwed up. But then guess what? He switched out his Jellicent, which I can't stand at all when I go against it. When I use it, I love it. But when I go against it, it's a problem. And the burn effect that Jellicent got, I was hoping it would be for Guard Chop. But lucky. Well, you know what? Guard Chop got lucky. He got lucky. So, okay. So, you know what? I'm like, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. What I'm going to do is go with my Escavalier. Bad idea. I made a terrible mistake to do that because he went for Will-O-Wisp. Like, oh, I fell right into that. I was like, what was I thinking? Like that, I was really saying that to myself. What was I thinking? I should not have done that. Now my Escavalier's offensive, beautiful attack power is really crushed into half. Now I got to deal with the fact that, now the Pursuit's not going to do much damage. Because I was thinking that every time when he switches out his Jellicent, he's gonna take double damage because of the Pursuit. Because Pursuit does double damage every time opponent switches out. So now I don't have that no more because thanks to my attack power cut in half thanks to Will-O-Wisp. So I'm like desperate time calls with desperate measures. Go for my Porygon Z, and my Porygon Z got burned thanks to the Skull from Jellicent, but luckily I had a Lumberry. Oh my god, it has so much. Oh my god. I tried that so many times against my battles with my Porygon Z, and a Lumberry on the Porygon Z, it had a lot to offer, and I was like, wow, it worked like a champion. So I'm really happy about it. So I go for Nasty Plot. He was thinking I was gonna switch out, but he was dead wrong because I wasn't planning on switching out at all because he thought I was gonna switch out to either my Roseray or my Suicune, but either way, it would have been a bad idea. So I go for 2 Nasty Plots. Know that's gonna we're gonna finish off most of his Pokemon, but then he switches out to his Among Us. Shockingly to me, I couldn't believe that his Among Us actually took in the two Nasty Plot Dark Pulse, the +4 Dark Pulse. I'm like, wow, you actually ate that move. Like it was nothing. Where are you? I'm like, that shocked me. So he switches out as Among Us again, and he goes for his Mawile, which is a bad idea. Even a +4 nasty plotted try attack can knock out Mawile. But when I saw Mawile, I was like, okay, I think he's going for Mega. Turns out he didn't go for Mega. He didn't go for Mega Mawile. I was like, okay, so this is not a Mega. But either way, Mega Mawiles are actually Uber. So Mawile was supposed to be an NU, because Mawile was OU for a reason because of the Mega evolution. So I'm like, okay, so maybe he messed up. So his chop took out my Porygon Z. Now my Suicune comes in, but he switches out to his Jellicent yet again, because I was going for a Skull, make very particular with myself to do that. So now his Jellicent's out, so I gotta think about what I'm gonna do. So okay, you know what? I lost my Porygon Z, so he's lucky on that. So I'm gonna switch out to my Escavalier, even though it was a bad idea to do that because Escavalier is messed up. Escavalier got burned, so he's going for Will-O-Wisp, trying to go for my Suicune, knowing that okay, you're gonna go for a burn, going to go for Will-O-Wisp for my Suicune. That's okay, go ahead, because I can just rest up and I can go for rest and now use Sleep Talk. Yes, my Suicune is a rest talk, so even if he tries to go ahead and use Will-O-Wisp, it wouldn't make a difference. I have that set up, so I'm like, okay, do what you want. I'm not worried because I got everything set up. Most people would expect to see a Suicune with that set up. I'm not sure. I can't just jump to conclusion. Now you guys wonder why my Escavalier is attacking the Jellicent. It's not gonna do much damage. I know. I just don't want to. I don't want to use my other Pokemon because I'm afraid of losing my other Pokemon. Let me slow down. The reason why I didn't switch my other Pokemon because I was afraid that Jellicent might go for an offensive Skull and just hurt my my other Pokemon. Well, even though my Suicune could resist that, and so can my Roserade, I just didn't want things to come out of hand. So I just wanted to try my best to get some offensive damage onto Jellicent, but no luck at all. So I got messed up. So I'm going to go for my Nidoking. I have no choice. I know it's a bad idea, but it had Thunderbolt. That's what I was relying on, the Thunderbolt. But it didn't finish it off, which was shocking to me. It actually survived that. He went for Skull, which was overkill because it's got a critical hit. I was like, okay, that was too much of the damage. A critical hit Skull on a Nidoking. Really overkill much. So now I have my Roserade and my Suicune, but thanks to the burn effect, now Jellicent died. So I'm going back to my Suicune, goes back to his Among Us. So I'm like, okay, here we go with the same crap again and again and again and again and again. So I'm like, he's gonna go for Protect, I was gonna go for Skull, because I just wanted to be a knucklehead and just do that. Because I was thinking he's gonna switch out. Oh, wait, no, that was not true. I just wanted to do a little damage. But then I switched out because I think he's gonna go for the Spore. And also, there's another thing. If he did go for Spore, I'd go for Sleep Talk. But then again, it's not going to make a difference. If I go for Toxic, it's not going to do anything because it's hard poison, so it's immune to it. And Skull's not going to be very effective, so... Okay, so he switched out his Among Us and goes to his Gardevoir. Now, I don't see this Gardevoir Mega evolving, so I'm like, go for Sludge Bomb and took it out one shot. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, I was gonna think is Gardevoir faster. No, it's not faster than Gardevoir. Not for a long shot. When it Mega Evolves, it's devastating. But now his Gardevoir's out of the way, bites the dust, and now his Gardevoir's back. And I go for the Sludge Bomb, and it got poison. Lucky me, that was awesome. Now his Gardevoir is going to be taking the poison effect, and then to knock out. Now his last Pokemon was Among Us. He couldn't do anything else. His Among Us is his last Pokemon, his last hope. And my Roserade has Synthesis, so after a couple of rounds, the opponent just forfeited the match. But even though he admitted, my opponent really admitted it was a really impressive thing, I gotta admit, it was a fun match. It was really good. This match was very tough, but I really enjoyed it. I had to put things out. Even though when I made mistakes, I had to find ways to back it up, and I did pretty well. And I really gotta commend myself, and I'm gonna clap my hands like that. But guys, next time, if you guys want to see me make more videos of this, let me know. It was fun. See ya, guys. Mama Duke is leaving.